Okay. Hi, good evening, everyone. In the last class, we have learned about how to do lighting, basic types of lights, and we are left with the lumen part and blueprinting. So we will complete that today. So firstly, we will see what is lumen and what it does offer, and how to enable lumen inside Unreal Engine 5 project. So we will go step by step. So basically, firstly, Lumen. Lumen is a new thing which is inside Unreal Engine 5. This offers us the real-time global illumination and reflections in Unreal Engine 5. So this offers us to do lighting. In Unreal Engine 4, if you compare to 4 and 5, in Unreal Engine 4, it is a fake lighting. We are computed lighting, but whereas in Unreal Engine 5, this offers us a real-time dynamic global illumination in UV5. So before going to the topic, I will share my screen and show you the difference how it works. Hope everyone can see my screen, right? Okay. So this is the scene rendered inside Unreal Engine 5. This is rendered in Unreal Engine 4. This in Unreal Engine 4 we use like a pre-computed lighting and fake lighting inside Unreal Engine 4, and it's a high performance. It means it will take time to get the final quality output render. You can see now you are seeing that is Unreal Engine 5 rendered final output. As you can see, we have got global illumination and comparison also you can see here Unreal Engine 5 and Unreal Engine 4. So now we will see how to enable that inside Unreal Engine 5. And what Lumen offers us is it will gives us a color correction.
వాడు వెళ్ళిపోయిండు బయటపోతాడు వాడు మలయ్య బండి ఉంది వాడిని ఎవరు అని చెప్పి వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నా ఒకసారి
Global illumination, color bleeding, and it gives us a soft shadows, and it gives us multi bouncing indirect light illumination as well. So we will see how this lumen works inside UV5. This is the scene that I have done basic changes like a night view kind of thing. So we will see how to create this as well. Um, Let me know once you have opened the project. Okay, so once it's opened, I will show you how to enable Lumen inside this project. So firstly, go to Edit and open Project Settings. And here, firstly, you have to enable the distance field. Okay, search for distance. Generate distance field. Here you can distance fields. So enable this one and it will ask you to restart. Don't restart now because we have to change few more settings too. Once it's done, we have to enable search for dynamic global illumination. You can see here global illumination, right? Under the engine rendering, it is showing global illumination. This dynamic global illumination method should be set to lumen. Okay, by default it will be none. So set it to lumen. After that, we have to check with the reflection as well as we have known that lumen offers us a real-time dynamic illumination and reflections. So search for reflection. After enabling that lumen, by default, this also will change to lumen. Under the reflection section, you can see a reflection method change it to lumen. So once it's done, you have to restart the editor. As yesterday, I have day before yesterday, we have done that. So in your case, you have to click restart now, and it will take you some time to open the project again. Let me know once you are done with that. Once your project will opens, so that we will continue how to do lighting using Lumen. Okay. Let me know once you have opened your project, so that we will continue with this lighting scene. Loom, it's okay. Lumen instant lighting updates, and it reduces the build timing, and it will gives us a very quickly build time as compared to UV4. And Lumen will gives us real time dynamic illumination, whereas scene geometry and we can change that by using Lumen. We can change the properties of the lighting and geometry in a real time by using this Lumen. Okay. So I hope everyone opened this project. I will show you how to add lighting inside the scene. So first I will create a new level. After creating, I will show you first by using a small room. um, After that we will create this environment which you are seeing now, okay, this car thing. So first I will go to a file and create a new level. Select empty level and click create. So here we don't have any lights in this map, so we will add one by one to get the lumen lighting, okay. So firstly we will create a small room. So here, if I go to content browser, I have a starter content pack. If you don't have, you just go to content browser and click on add feature or content pack, select content. Here you will see starter content and click add to project. Once it's done, close this window and go to content browser, select starter content folder, okay. So select that folder and you will find a folder named as architecture. Open that folder and select this um, walls. Okay, I will select this wall 500 by 500. Drag and drop into the scene. So by using this mesh only, I will create a room, small room. Okay, so I will go to top view, Alt J for top view, and duplicate this. And even I want other side as well. So I will duplicate one more and rotate this. Enable the grid snapping now and rotate it 90 degrees. Place it and duplicate the other side as well. I will go to perspective view now. Go to perspective view, Alt G. I will add another side like a window where sunlight will come from that window. So duplicate this again and rotate this to make a floor. And a roof as well I want to do. Alt H. Whenever you are unable to adjust, right, if it is overlapping, so at that moment what you will do is just press end key on your keyboard so that it will snap onto the uh, floor edge, okay. So now it's done. I will add door or window thing. I will take this 400 by 400, okay. Alt H. Bring this up. So scale this little bit. I will disable the snapping grid. Go to perspective view. It's done, but from front view we have just only from the floor it is correct, but above we have left with some part. So scale it again to fill that part. Now it's done. So go to perspective view as we have done with the room, and we have not yet added any lighting. So now we will add one by one. Go to place actors to add lights. and select lights section. Here you will find a directional light. Drag and drop it into the scene. Okay. And make this movable. Okay. And one more option you need to check under the detail section, search. Under search option, you search for atmosphere. Under this atmosphere and cloud, you will see atmosphere sunlight. So it needs to be enabled. So this can be used when we have placed after the sky atmosphere. Okay. It allows us to change the cycle. It means day or night, whatever you want the time, day or night scene. So for that it will be helpful. Okay. So now we are done with this directional lighting. I will add skylight as well. Drag and drop a skylight into the scene, and we need sky atmosphere as well. So go to place actors, go to visual effects, and select sky atmosphere. Okay. So as soon as you drop this into the scene, you can see we are able to see the sky, but you are only able to see this half of that. Okay. And remaining is black. So to avoid that, so to avoid that, we will add fog into the scene. So go to place actors again and search for exponential height fog. Drag and drop into the scene. So now you have got this. Okay. So almost we have done everything. Now we will change the settings to get the proper lighting. Okay. So firstly, sectional light. Go to detail section. Under detail, we have a temperature. Okay. Enable this temperature, use temperature, so that this allows us to change the temperature value, and we will get however the want to make the environment like look warm. Okay, see, I'm reducing this value, be able to see how I'm able to change the scene. And next we have intensity. So intensity I will make it 2, or I can make it 5. Okay, I will keep this daylight only because we don't want night light. Okay. And here we have a light color. If you want, you can change that light color. So in this directional light, we will change only the intensity. Okay, next we have a skylight. And make sure the directional light should be movable. This allows us to give dynamic lighting, real-time shadows. Okay. So next we have a skylight. Select skylight and make this to movable as well. And you need to enable this real-time capture. This means it will capture the whole data inside the scene, and it will bounce back the light on all the objects. Okay, if check that, so I will delete skylight and I will go to place actors and place the skylight again. You will get to know how it works. Okay. So basically this skylight allows us, it means it will gives us basic detail lighting on each and every object. Okay. So I will drag and drop. You can see the difference here now. Okay. So as soon as we have dropped that skylight, we have got basic lighting to our scene. Okay. This will use for all objects that are placed inside the scene. Okay. So enable this real-time capture. And this, as we have discussed it previously, we can use the cube maps as well, and increase this cube map resolution to 512. And you can increase or decrease the intensity scale. I will keep this as a 10. You can see how it is looking. Make it 5, make it 1. You can decrease as well. By default, it will be 1. So I will make this as a 1.5. Okay. Or you can make it a 3. So now you can even change the color as well. So in this, we will change only these are the settings that needs to be changed inside the skylight. So next we have um, sky atmosphere. Sky atmosphere, to get the sky, we have added that. So here anything. So as you see, we have not setted this directional light direction. So what I will do is from the door, I should get the light from the door. Okay. So select the directional light and uh, change the angle that in which direction the sunlight should come. Okay, we have another mesh. Okay, here we have not yet closed this side, so I will duplicate again this. Okay, so now change this directional light direction. So I will keep in this way. Even you can increase the angle. I mean, if you want shadow should sunlight should fall on the walls as well, you can do that. So as of now, I have placed it like this angle, and you can place any object inside this scene a room, so that we will get to know how this will work. I will place this chair into the scene. Here you can see there is a gap so that we are getting light. You have to make that properly alignment. As you see, I'm moving forward, right? Uh, when I'm going further towards the wall, brightness is increasing. And when I am away from that, brightness is reducing. So you can see this is because of eye adaptation, which comes under post process volume. So before going to add that, we will build and check how this works. Okay, I will go to build option and click lighting quality, set to preview, and just build all levels. So it will take some time to build. Navigation build completed. Build lighting only. Okay. Directional light. Movable. Skylight. Movable. Okay. So now it's completed building. I will change the direction the light. It is looking night. So I will increase this temperature. And you are seeing it blue color, as if you have observed, we have not yet added any clouds to our scene. So to get that, go to place actors and add volumetric visuals, volumetric cloud. Okay, I have placed this, and here you have to go to details section and change this layer bottom altitude and layer height also I am decreasing. I don't want layer height to be too much. And tracing distance, make this 302, or and I will reduce this tracing max distance as well to 30 or 29. Okay, so this is how you can add clouds to your scene. And now we will add post process volume. Okay, so to add post process volume, go to place actors, visual effects. Here you will see post process, drag and drop into the scene, and you are not able to see anything because I have clicked Z on my keyboard, so that is disables the grid. This volume is called post process volume that I have added. Select this post process volume and go to detail section. And first we have to do is infinite unbound. So search for infinite, and this does means this post process volume is placed inside this scene, right, room. So what happens means I will show you the difference before going to enable that option. So if I go inside this post process volume, right, this will I mean, whenever the player enters within this volume, then only the effects that we have done will give the effects. So when we are outside of that volume, it won't take any effect. So wherever the process volume is placed, so it should take the effect. So for that, you need to enable this option. So this will apply for the whole level. So wherever you go, the settings will be same. The effects will be same. It won't change. Okay. So enable this option. Now here we will change eye adaptation. So go to scroll down and search for exposure. Enable this metering mode and exposure compensation. It is set to 0, make it 1. It brightens the area, right? So it will be same if you go near also. It is decreasing, but here we have to make it minimum and maximum needs to be enabled, and I will set this to 1 by 1 both. So it will stay constant. It won't take any effect. As you see, wherever I go, I will go out of this room. It is looking black, right? So before it was like whenever I'm moving, the brightness keeps increasing. So now it is not happening that due to because of we have given minimum and maximum values. If I undo this, you see the effect is again changing. Whenever I go, it is increasing. So to avoid that, I am giving 1 by 1. Okay. So this is how you can do, and we will search for lumen under post process method. You can see global illumination we have, right? Enable this method and set it to lumen global illumination. You can enable all these options. Okay, and make this double value. Okay, I will make this lumen scene lighting quality to be uh, 2 or 1.5. You can make it. I will keep it for 1.5, and the lumen scene detail I will make it 2. These are the just the values that you can check with how it works. Okay, I will make this as a 4000. Final gathered quality I want it to be 2, and make this to 4000. And advanced also you have to enable these two options as well and leave it for default. And as you see, we have one more option called reflection. As we know that lumen offers us the fully dynamic real time global illumination and reflections too. So enable this method and set it to lumen. Okay, and you can enable these two, lumen quality and ray lighting mode. Quality you can keep it to 2. As this is very simple, I am telling that you will be not able to see the reflections. Okay, because we have not added any capture, reflection captures. Okay, so this is the basic lighting, and you can see we have got a soft shadows as well. By using lumen we will get soft shadows. Soft shadows means we will not get the sharp shadows for our objects. Okay, so as we have discussed, if you place any material right inside this object, inside this room, so it will bounce that light and gives us a real time scene, real time feel. So let me check if I can add any sphere or material. So here I will add the materials and search for materials. You can add any if you have any reflection. Okay, I will add this thing, and I will scale this mesh as well. Can you see that light effect you're seeing, right? That is lighting on the walls. I have told you, right? Lumen offers us uh, real-time dynamic lighting and the reflections. So this is how it we will get. I will give you some time to make these changes and let me know if you have any queries. Okay. This lighting will keep updating and it will reduce us the build times. In Unreal Engine 4, we will do static baked lighting. So sometimes we will do fake lighting as well. So coming to Unreal Engine 5, we have got this lumen. So by using this, we can get a real fully dynamic scene lighting by using Unreal Engine 5 lumen. Okay. There is no much changes that we are supposed to do. It's a very simple and good by using this lumen. It will reduce us the time as well. Okay. Let me know once you are done with this step so that we will next go and do for a car environment. We will do lighting. Okay. And I will show you by adding some other materials to this. This also will give us as it is compiling shaders, but it depends upon the material that we have created. And as we don't have much lighting here, you can increase the directional light. I will go and increase the directional light intensity. I will make this to 10 or 8. You can make it. Okay. Okay. Even we can add reflection captures to this as well. So let me show you how to add that. Go to place actors and search for sphere reflection capture. This will use like whenever if you have any metallic kind of things, right? So it will gives us the reflection. It will add to our scene and gives a realistic look for our materials and the scene. I will delete this now because no need of by placing this reflection capture. I will delete this. Without adding that only we are getting a good lighting quality. You can go and hit build. So in this way you can build lighting by using lumen. Here you will get build lighting only. For some reason it has been grayed in my project. So if you have that, you just give build lighting only. Okay, so that it will build lighting for your scene and update the lighting. Okay. Let me know once it's done. Compared to Unreal Engine 4, in by using Lumen in UV5, uh, it's really a good thing. By using Lumen, we will get a good quality and real time, which can be used in console games. So to do lighting inside UV4, it's really tough. Means it will take time to bake and build the lighting. Okay. I hope everyone completed this, and so I will show you how to do for the product map. So I will go back to this car map. So here, this is what I have created. So I will show you how to do this kind of lighting, environment lighting. So I will delete all the lights that I have placed inside. So delete this directional light, skylight, sky atmosphere, skylight, volumetric cloud. So these are all the things that I have placed. Now I don't have any lights inside my scene. So once it's done, we will go and add lightings lights to our scene. So first go to place actors and select light, directional light, drag and drop into the scene. As soon as you have dropped as a directional light, we know it will light up the environment. And once it's done, just we will place first all the lights into the scene, and then we will edit the properties of each. Go to place actors, add skylight to the scene, and then we have to add sky atmosphere as well. So to get the sky, okay, later on we will add volumetric cloud. Okay, so now we will edit these properties as we have know that to get the day and night cycle, we will go to the directional light, select this, and go to details tab. Here make this directional light to movable and search for atmosphere. Make sure you have to enable this atmosphere and cloud. Under that we will get atmosphere sunlight. Okay, so you have to enable that and close this. Here now we will change the um direction of the sun. Okay, so hold Control and L on your keyboard. Deselect before doing the deselect the sunlight and deselect all the from all the objects, and hold Control L on your keyboard so that you will get this light. This is more to change the direction and cycle. I mean night, day and night cycle you can create by using this. As you see, this is becoming night. So this will become mid. So it's your wish, whatever the time that you want to make your environment to look. Okay. Here I will go with this I will go with the night light. So I will make this full screen. It's 11. Control L. I'm not able. Control L. Okay. Control L. I'm making this now as a night view. Or else you can change the values as well if you want. Select directional light. You can change under the transform as well. If you will make this now the direction, I will make like this. Okay. And now I will change under this directional light, we will change some properties, whereas you can use the temperature, okay, to make your scene to look warm or cool. Okay, so here you can enable this option. If you enable that option, you will be able to change the values of this temperature. You can see the effect that I am changing here. Okay, I will make like this. And intensity, I will reduce it to 2. And change the light color as well. I will make it as a night scene, right? I will select this blue color and click OK. So these are the main settings that we are about to change here. And go to skylight. Here, make this real-time capture needs to be enabled. And here, I will change the skylight intensity. Okay, so if you select the skylight and scroll down, and you can see intensity scale, so you can make this as a 10. You can how that it is lighting up the scene. Okay, so it will be increasing. So I will make this to 5 and 2, or else you can make, by default it will be 1. You can change how much value you want. Okay, and go to sky atmosphere. As I have told you, there is no changes needs to be done for this sky atmosphere, and we are left with the clouds, so we will add that as well. Before going to add, we have to here this, I'm not satisfied with this shadows and the angle of the directional light that it is coming, so I will change the directional light again angle. And some more, I want the shadow should be like this. Okay, okay, so now it's done. Go to skylight, increase the intensity. I will make this 10th. The brightness of this shadow is decreasing, so we don't want to increase this skylight, so make it as a 2. Okay, so this is how I have um, done the lighting, and few more we have to need to change. Go to directional light. Here we have already changed this light, right? If you want, you can make changes for the temperature. And the color as well, if you want, you can change the color too. So now we will add the clouds to our scene. So go to place actors and add volumetric cloud. So now we will change the cloud settings. So select the volumetric cloud and go to details panel. You will find a section called layer. You can decrease this, and layer height too, I will decrease this. And tracing, start max distance, this I will reduce to 300. Okay, and tracing max distance, I will keep it to 30. Okay, so I am done settings. You can adjust the values. Okay, so I don't want those layers. Okay, so this is how I have done with the settings. You can go and give it a try by changing these values. You can see we have got only this much clouds. If we reduce this, we will get opacity more for the clouds. So give it a try by reducing these values. So this is how you can create the scene, and you can even change the directional light more to look good night scene. You can change the colors like this. I will keep like this. Okay. Okay. So I feel this is looking good for me. But and you have to keep in mind the angle of this shadows for the car. So what I'll do is again I will go and set these values. Okay, like this you can keep the angle. So now I feel this is okay for me. I will give you some time to make this lighting. Let me know once it's done. You can change these values and check however you want. It should be okay. If you have any doubts till now, let me know. Or if you're stuck at some point, so that I will help you out. It's up to you whether you like what type of environment you want to uh, use for this car configurator. You can use day or mid of the day, or else a night scene you can use. So here I have selected like I wanted to show you the lights how it will work. So I have selected like this. You can always change that by changing the direction of that sunlight. I mean sunlight in the sense directional light only. You can use that. I didn't get you, Shiva. Let me know once you are done with this so that we will go and check with the blueprints. Shiva, I didn't get you what you are asking, what you have messaged me. I don't know. So let me know if you have any queries. Ultra dynamic sky. Ultra dynamic sky means which one you are talking about? Dynamic sky. You mean in the real time changing market flex? Let me check what exactly that is. Ultra dynamic sky. You mean like this clouds? Yeah, I'm telling you, right? It's up to you, whatever the angle that you want. And this, like, in Unreal Engine 5, they have updated a lot. So previously in Unreal Engine 4, we used to use normal lighting. Normal lighting can be done by using like a sky sphere. If you have worked or went through the Unreal Engine 5, there we use a sky sphere. So in that sky sphere, we used to get all these clouds and stars where you can change. I will show you. So let me add s- uh, sky sphere. Okay. So here, go to place actors and search for sky sphere, BP sky sphere. So I will delete this volumetric clouds. Instead of deleting, I will disable this I so that it will be hidden. Okay. So now I have added BP sky sphere, right? So you can see under the details panel, we have directional light actor needs to be selected. Okay. So select this none and select the directional light. So here that will change. So before going to do that, I will disable this sky atmosphere as well. Okay. BP sky sphere. And I have selected this directional light. You can see this is not affecting. Okay. So at that moment, disable this one. Let me show you that as well. I will delete this directional lighting and sky atmosphere, skylight, volumetric light. So I will add first BP sky sphere, okay, to my scene. And here we don't have any lights. Then we have to place directional light into the scene. And we have not got our sky. So what to do means you have to select BP sky sphere, and then under the details tab you have to go and select the directional light actor, the one which we have placed. At that moment, this will gives us the sky light. Okay. After hidden in game, search, go to directional light. Here we have an option as we have before uh, enabled, right? Atmosphere sunlight. If we disable also, it is not getting. Oh, okay. Here we have got, right. So let. Okay, I think we are other side. Okay, I will delete this guys here. Okay, that because some other mesh was there naming as a sky sphere, so they have used that as a whole space kind of thing for the sky. Okay, so here as soon as you will place, right, BP sky sphere and directional light. So once you select the so I will deselect this and select this light, directional light, so that you will get like this sky. So now if you go to details tab by selecting the BP sky sphere, here you will see uh, sun brightness. You can increase the sun brightness and cloud speed. You can increase the cloud speeds. Okay. And cloud opacity also you can increase. And stars brightness. This can be used for like a day and night cycle stars where you can use. Okay. As of now, you are not able to see. That will come when your sky, I mean, it is a night cycle. So let me make this as a night cycle. So now I am not getting anything. So this is because um, we don't have. I will make this directional light as a select directional light, make it as a night cycle. Now go to this and make this. Okay, star brightness I have increased. You will get to see that sky. So let me add sky atmosphere to this and we will see. Control L. As you can see, it is not changing. So because select the directional light and change this atmosphere as we have deselected, right? So now I will change the directional of the light to be night. This is become okay. So I will try changing now the clouds or the clouds stars. Yes, now you can see. Can change the clouds and stars as well. You can increase or decrease this. So it will be visible only this much. If you increase, more bright it will look. If you reduce, it will look like this. So by using sky sphere, you can do this. And there might be an option by using the sky atmosphere also. And as a sky atmosphere, just will it will gives us the sky for us. Whereas if you use volumetric cloud, you can change the options that are available. Okay. Hope you have understood this. If you have anything else, let me know. If you want particularly specific kind of a clouds, so that at that moment I think you can go with the blueprint, you can change that, but that will become a complicated again. So I will undo these settings. Sky sphere, where is PP sky sphere? So it's done. I'm back with my file. Skylights, the atmosphere, directional light, volumetric cloud. Okay. So hope Shiva, you have understood this. So if anyone have any queries, let me know before going to the blueprint topic. Okay, so now in the previous class we have added these lights. Everyone does with these lights, or should I have to repeat the same again? I hope you know how to add this, so no need of um, adding again. So if anyone not followed that one, so I will show you how to create a blueprint and add these meshes. Okay, so right click under the content browser and go to blueprint class, select actor and name it as a car BP and open this blueprint editor. So here we don't have any meshes. Okay, so to do that, go to content browser and car configurator. Uh, Select car folder. Under that we have a meshes, right? So select all of the meshes and drag and drop into this editor under components tab. Okay, so here is our mesh car. Okay, so now here you have to add headlights for your car. So to add that, go to components and add spotlight. Okay, so it has been added. Move this and rotate 180 degree and place it to the headlights. Okay, it's done. So you have to change the angle of this light. Here inner cone angle you can give. It has got stuck, I think so. So change this inner cone value and outer cone value. So I will make this as a 35 and outer cone angle I will keep it for 40. Okay. So now I have changed these settings. Duplicate this, Control D and bring the other side. Okay. And in the same way we have to add for the back side as well here for this. Okay, so first we will go with this two things, two spotlights we have to able to turn on. So after adding this, go to event graphs to give the code. So to do that, I will use the keyboard keys when I press L or F button. So the functionality of the light should turn on. So to do that, right click and search for the keyboard. Keyboard. I will go with the key L. Okay. So now drag a reference from the spotlight from the components tab and search for toggle visibility. Okay. You will get a function toggle visibility. Connect from the execution pin pressed to the toggle visibility and connect these data pins to the target. Okay. And click compile, save. and save. So now it's done. And by default, this spotlights has been lighting up. So we will disable that. So when we hit L button, then only it should turn on. So to do that, select both the lights and scroll down under the detail section. You will find visibility rendering. Under rendering, you will find visible. So disable this option and which color you want to display the color. Okay. So click OK. So now compile again and save. Go to the map. Now I will place the car which we have created the blueprint. Okay. I have created this car BP and drag and drop into the place. Okay, I will place it here. Okay. And click play. So this is our car now which we have created. If I hit L, right, it is not working. This happened before also. This is because we have forgotten to give one small modification so that it didn't work. And if you see here, for this car is working because I have changed the option. Okay. So to make it work, go to car BP and select the car BP self under components. And by selecting that, after we have to go to detail section. So under detail section, you will find a input section. Okay. Under this input, it is we have an option called auto receive input. Okay. It is set to disabled by default. So you have to change that to player 0. Okay. Input. So we have to define the player. Okay. So that only in the previous class that didn't work. So once we will change that player input, right, it will so now I will hit L on the keyboard. Light will turn on. You can see the light, right? Um, Orange color it is. That is happening because only there we have kept that light inside the mesh. So we will bring that a little bit outside. Okay. So go to components and search for spotlight. Select both and bring little forward. Compile, save. And now we will click play and check. And press L. Light is working, but it is not properly working. That is because see the placement of the lights. So we will still have to bring a little forward. Okay. The placement should be correct always. And the angle also you have to check. Okay. So I will go and press L on the keyboard. Okay. That is because the angle here you can see angle that we have kept is uh, too big. So here we have kept only 50 and it depends upon the attenuation radius as well. So go to here I will make this inner cone angle to 45 and outer cone to 45 and we have intensity is okay. Attenuation radius you can keep it as a 500. Okay. So only up to this much the light will fall. or you can make this even smaller, 300. Okay, compile, save. It is working, but light is not properly visible. So we will change this light to some other color. Okay, I think this is not falling on the ground, right? So we will change this angle little bit. Okay, and compile, save. RB. Yes, it is happening, but it is happening it on this area. Let me know once you are done with this code. I will show you the previous one how we have done. So I will open this car blueprint. Okay, go to viewport. Here, these are the settings that we have done. Intensity, okay, intensity also we have to increase that as well. Intensity is 5000. We can make it even more. And color, okay, okay, we have selected that only. We'll make this as a 25 and compile, save, play. Okay, if I place any plane or any other thing right here, you will get to know whether it is working or not. Play. It is working. You can see for this car it is working because the placement also matters where you have placed. Okay. Alt H. See the lights are being placed here. Alt H. A little bit down we will also bring these two lights. Okay, this is how it will work, but the placement you have to check with that as I have done the placement here properly so that it is coming properly. So you people check with the placement, okay? Okay, here I have placed exactly those spotlights, and you can see the settings. I have not done any settings here. You can see what the settings I have done, and even you, if you want, you can copy these locations as well for each spotlight, and you can check the settings that I have done here. I have not done any settings. I have changed only inner cone angle and outer cone angle, and light intensity and color. Attenuation radius is 1000. So this much only we have to do. Even you can add point lights here to this. We will add and we will see how it works. I will add point light. Okay. Okay, add. I have to add point light, right? So here I will bring this to, I will go to top view and bring this here. Alt G. Uh, you can use any of these spotlight or else point light. For this, you can use rectangular light as well if you want. Okay, I will keep this, and you can change the source radius. You can give the value. If I am doing manually, it is hanging. So I will give values. Make this as a 5 and source length should be 5, and I will rotate this. Okay, so now I want this length to be increased a little more. I will make this as a 10 or even more 15. Okay, so I will make this 5 and 15, and we will reduce the intensity of this. I will make it as a 5 or a 10. Okay, I will make it as a 10. You can change the color as well. Color I will make it to red. Red, it is also red, so I will change it to some other color to make sure that it is working or not. Attenuation radius, I will make it as a 100. 100 is also more, so we will make it 50. And now I will copy the same point light, Control D, and place it on the other side. And just do rotation. I will rotate this. Alt G. So this is how you can add lights. Now we will add code for these two as well. So I will drag and drop these two and connect this to target and compile, save. Now we will see how it works. Play. Okay, by default it is on. So we have to disable that lights. go to blueprint editor and make sure to under the rendering, make it visible and disabled. Compile, save, and play. Here, if I press L now, it should work. You can see light is working, but that is not properly showing up. But as you see, the rendering which we have disabled, right? It was working. Visible. That was working here. I will show you. If I press L, it was working. It is visible only. Disable this visible. It will work, but it is working. If you want to check with this other, the placement which I have done, right? Um, I will add this to this blueprint. Okay, we have to add point lights. Point lights. That. So I will add this, copy the properties of this location and paste this here, and rotation to so for the other also I will do the same thing, copy and paste. Rotation also I have to copy the values and paste. Okay, it's done. Okay, I have done for the same, I think so. I have to change this. Okay. And the location, I will copy it again. Okay, now we have got these two. And color, I will change. And intensity, 40 by 45. Okay, I am giving source radius. Okay. 5 by 15. Okay. 5. Select both. U5 and 15. 1, 5. And now we have to change this light color as we have changed it, right? So for both you have to change the color and make it visible, disabled, and intensity is the same. We will keep it more and go to event graph, connect these two, and we will see whether it works or not. Compile and save. It will work. Play. Go to this car B and press L. See, for this it is working. For that also it will work, but the placement, we have to check with the placements, or else we will change the area. I will bring this here, this side, and we will see. Means lighting for some areas it will be more, so that it might not be visible properly. For that it is working. So make sure you will check with the placement of the lights. Okay. For this here it is working. intensity. If you want, you can take a look for the one which I have created now here, blueprint, and the properties you have to check with. So this is how you can create the blueprint. And if you want, like it is turning on and off, right? I will see. L. Okay, it is turning on and off. So this is how you can use. So hope everyone understood. If you have any doubts, let me know. For both cards is used. Oh yes, that is the thing. I think it should. Okay, we will check with that. Yes, I have used the same letter, right? So that might also be a correct thing. So here I will change the keyboard. Oh, all right, click. It has got struck. Let me check. Okay, I will disconnect. I think my screen has got frozen. Okay. Okay. So here I will disconnect this L and we will check with this one. I will copy this only and paste it here. Okay. Now play. So this is the car one which we have created now. So I will press L. Yes. Yes, you are correct. The thing I have missed is I'm using the same letter for the two blueprints. So it is not working. So now you can see it is working for the blueprint which we have created. Hishika, thank you that you are observing what we are doing and listening carefully. So thank you very much. That I have forgot it. I have used letter for the two blueprints so that it is not working. So now I hope everyone can see the thing which we have created. It is working. Okay. So that is also sometimes, yes, it's difficult to find what is happening, why it is not working. This is the small mistakes that we will do that using two same letter for two blueprints where it will create a problem. Okay. But we will try to search why it is not working, why it is not working, even though code is properly, but why. So these are the simple mistakes that it will happen normally. So, okay. Okay. I hope everyone got this blueprint worked. Let me know if you have queries. So this is about today's class. And Tasnim, you can share MQA questions to them.
Yes, I'll go ahead and share the link for the QA questions and also the feedback form. Please complete that.
Okay, so I will stop sharing and thank you. Stop share. Complicated blueprint means for which one you are about to do blueprint. It depends upon what functionality you are about to do. So that it depends. You can do it in a simple way. There will be a multiple ways, right? So if you let me know for what you are asking, so that I will suggest you the ways that you can do. Huge crowd in the background. Okay, huge crowd means if you want to make them real in a real time to be like movable or something. So for the crowd, if you ask, instead of using placing manually static meshes, you can. I think we have a plugins. I think so. Don't know exactly. I have to check that. And code also you can do it. Uh, randomly you can get the a crowd. I think there will be a simple way like in the upcoming classes, right? So we will we will change the objects. Okay, so at that moment, this that code might help you to get that crowd. So you can do in such a way like if I press any button, right? So some object should load. So at that moment, if I press L or K on our keyboard, so that at that moment crowd will pop up there. So instead of that, we can do it in a different way as well. So randomly crowd will be um coming, so that that is also possible. I think this might be a simple thing. According to the requirement, it goes upon. So in the upcoming class, we will discuss, right? So I think you can try that. We will see that. Okay.
Thank you, those who have already completed the feedback form. Request the others also to complete the feedback form once you're done with the test.
And give it a try with this lumen thing so that you will and I will share document as well. 1 second. Document, and this will help you how it works. I will share a link with you. Go through the links which I have shared in the chat box so that you will get a clear idea about how Lumen works, and practice it. Face any issues, let me know so that we will figure it out in the next class. Okay.
Thanks, Ishika. Take care. See you next week. Mustafa!